Well, our spring months typically bring in some very impressive winter storms, even though we're trying to work away from winter, though our winter hasn't been too bad. Now, as we work through a winter-like day, note that travel is going to be slow. If you can delay any of your Thursday travel, that will be definitely encouraged, as we're seeing that we're going to have all-day concerns of snow showers adding up, battling some winds, and keeping to some winter-like temperatures. Now, into our Friday morning, those snow showers are going to be quickly pulling out, but some lingering moisture is going to allow for some freezing drizzle and fog. So noting that both of our morning commutes here to end off the work week could include some of those hazards. So make sure to stay wary as you step out the door. Know before you go. Check some of those Wyoming road conditions. Now, we'll see that as we have a very active end of the week, the good news is that the weekend is going to be quiet with some areas of sunshine. But here's what we're setting up for into our Thursday. We are going to be underneath all day snow showers. There will be some pockets of some drying, but we're going to see that it's going to feel like a winter day. Temperatures staying steady into those 30s. You feel like temperatures into the teens. So if you step outdoors, winter layers are needed. The winds are going to be gusty, keeping those feel like temperatures down, even bringing in some northerly gusts up to 40 to even 45 miles per hour. And that not only brings that potential of that frigid air mass, but it does fuel in that cold, dense air to allow for those dense snow showers to really add up. As mentioned, there is going to be some times of some quiet weather. You'll step out the door and be like, winter storm, what? But we note that there's this wraparound moisture that is going to influx some of these moisture potentials to set up for some strong snow bands, as well as some upsloping. That is significant for the Denver and Boulder area, but we are getting some hints of that through the local region. So we're still expecting to see some bump up in some of those snowfall numbers. Now, looking at those snowfall numbers, one thing to note is that you see some lighter amounts there around the Wheatland area up through Douglas and into the Nebraska Panhandle. Where you do see, though, there's these denser blues that are just outside of areas like Cheyenne and Laramie, as that is upsloping that will be occurring across areas of that Laramie range, even noting all the way up through Casper Mountain could see up to 20 inches. Even portions of the Snowy Range could be seeing upwards of 2 feet of snowfall. So definitely some big mountain snowfall, some of that impacting some of those lower elevation spots with that moisture that will move in. So again, don't let your guard down if there are some of those quieter pockets, because again, it's going to be cold either way. At times, even when maybe snow showers aren't falling, that wind is going to cause for some blowing and drifting snowfall. So definitely areas of I-80 and at times I-25 is going to have slow travel expected. We'll note that we'll head into our Friday with that morning hour dealing with some of that freezing fog, but then we'll step into our Friday afternoon, bringing back in some of that sunshine, and then we'll hold on to that sunshine as we roll even into next week, where we are expected to be underneath a warming weather pattern that will bring back those spring-like temperatures.